Today's adventure begins from my last Dunkin' Donuts for a week until I ate nothing but Tim Hortons and poutine. My freezing cold caffeinated beverage has been obtained, and we are on the way to the Great White North, Canada. First time going international, but first we have to go pay a visit to Old St. Nick. We have made it to Santa's Village in Jefferson, New Hampshire. If you have been a kid in New England for the last 50 years, you have been here. Or if you have kids of your own, you have been here. Such a nostalgic park. I used to come all the time. When I was a kid, we come up here with my grandparents, go to Storyland, go to Santa's Village. It's just so nostalgic. It just feels like home for a theme park. But they have a new ride that I have not been on. It opened a couple years ago. It replaced Rudy's Rapid Transit. It's called Midnight Flyer. So we're gonna head over to that now and go check that out. So let's go see how it is. So just got off Midnight Flyer, very buttery smooth Vekoma here at Santa's Village. Did some good forces. I rode 4 times. Each ride is 2 laps, so I rode 4 times around the track. Some good forces. I rode back road both times. Very good ride here, very smooth. I still am gonna miss Rudy's Rapid Transit, but Midnight Flyer definitely a fun ride. But now we have the big part of our journey here. This is just a pit stop. We are on the way to Canada for the first time ever. Going to be going to La Ronde, Canada's Wonderland, and a bunch of other small parks, and trying to ride my 500th roller coaster. This is number 479, so it is time to head on the road, go to the border. I'm a little intimidated about that, but we're going to head to the border and then off to my first international coaster. Always need to go on this ride when I'm here. So good. I've made it into Canada. The border was no problem, and I have made it to my first international coaster. I just got eyes on it. It is the Python Panique. Hopefully that's saying that right. I did not take any sort of French, so making my way around Montreal and Quebec shall be interesting. But walking over to it now, I just finally saw it, and yeah, let's go ride it. First international cred. And I love zoos too, so that's a plus. I just saw a jaguar. I'm sure I'll see some more cool animals. Carl from Jimmy Neutron will be so happy to see these llamas. Okay, Python Panique has been conquered. First Canadian coaster. Man, the thing is a wild ride for sure. Very painful ending. Went around twice. Very interesting experience too, because you walk up and it says you need tokens, or you can pay with a credit card. So I've never actually paid for a coaster with a credit card. Like the second I'm about to go on it, it's very interesting. It was only like $3 on top of the zoo admission, but still a very interesting concept that you just get up to this platform and it's like, oh, take your card out. Time to pay for it. So I'm gonna walk around the zoo, check out the zoo, and then probably head to my Airbnb. I'm about like 45 minutes away from there, so I'm just gonna keep checking out some of the zoo animals that they have to offer here. See some of their big ticket animals, and then head on out.
Is he gonna pop it up here? Let's count to 3. 1, 2, and 3. No, I thought he was gonna pop it up.
I wonder how many bubbles are in there.
Oh, look at, he's trying to move the ball up the rock.
He's big.
Not as big as the.
I think hippos are bigger than rhinos, right?
Don't know.
Maybe not.
Look up.
Maybe they're shorter.
Watch. Watch. Underwater. Underwater.
It's okay.
There, look underwater. Does his teeth have to be brushed?
So I made it back to the Airbnb. Very lovely place. I have a whole 2-floor place to myself. The Granby Zoo is very wonderful. There's a lot of big ticket animals there, like elephants, giraffes, lions, gorillas. All these animals that if most zoos had one of them there, one of those animals, like if they just had elephants, I'd be like, okay, that's a decent sized zoo or a decent zoo. They had so many popular animals at this zoo. It was just, I couldn't believe all the big name animals that I was seeing as I was in the zoo. And obviously they have the amusement park as well. It's very small, but they have a big water park area too. A couple of fun indoor buildings, like a cave type building with all these like nocturnal animals and like snakes and creepy cave dwelling animals. And then they have a primate building and kind of near where the gorillas are and the lions. So some really cool hippo stuff, which I'll throw probably in at some point in the video, or if I have already. But I think for tonight, we're just gonna go get some food and come back here and hang out, take it easy after a long driving day, probably about 6 hours worth of driving, give or take today. Tomorrow's gonna be a local day here around Montreal area, not too much crazy. And then in 2 days, we're gonna be going to La Ronde, the Six Flags Park, for the first time. So I'm very excited about going to La Ronde. It's not the most beloved Six Flags Park out there, but I'm excited to experience a new Six Flags Park that I haven't been to before. And it's an interesting place, being that it's on an island in the middle of this river. So very intrigued on how I'm going to get to it. I haven't looked anything about it, but I will do that research tonight. But I think that's where I'm going to end this portion of the video. And next time you see me, I'll probably be at another place riding another coaster. I got a mountain coaster tomorrow and possibly a kitty cred. There is a coaster here that I rode that used to be in New Hampshire. It used to be at the old Six Gun City, which is in Jefferson, right next to Santa's Village, which doesn't exist anymore, but the park closed. And this park here in France, and I almost said France, it's basically like America here, except there's a lot of French, obviously, in the Quebec region of Canada. So I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name of this place. I probably will tomorrow. Maybe I'll just Google it and try to figure out how to pronounce it. But for the most part, I have one coaster that I need tomorrow, one that I've already been on, but in the United States. So maybe I'll ride it again, who knows. But relatively chill day tomorrow, and then the crazy hectic Six Flags Park day in 2 days before we hit the road So I'm gonna enjoy some Portuguese food here in Canada, back where I live. It's a heavy Portuguese population. So as soon as I saw Portuguese restaurant in Canada, I'm like, I gotta check that out. So I'm gonna go get some Portuguese food. Maybe I'll throw a picture in of that here. But that's it for today.